right, we are live right here in Winfield High School in Winfield, West Virginia for game number 2 of the West Virginia Class AA Region 4 Championship Series between the Logan High School Wildcats and the Winfield Generals. This is game number 2. Logan has a lead 1-0. And tonight they are looking to stamp their ticket back to Charleston for the 3rd straight year with a victory. If we lose tonight, we head back to Logan tomorrow night for a final deciding game number 3. If you missed last night's game, you missed a classic. Logan had a 2-1 victory last night at Logan High School. Logan scored 2 runs in the first inning as Ramey and Maynard were both walked, and then Ryan Roberts hit a single for 2 RBIs. And that would be all the runs scored and all the runs that were needed for Logan High School in the game. Winfield was able to put a run on in the 4th inning with a home run by Dylan Cole. But Dawson Maynard absolutely pitched an amazing game yesterday. The final 3 innings was 3 up, 3 down. In the 5th inning, he had a strikeout and 2 flyouts to center. In the 6th inning, he had a flyout to center, a strikeout, and a flyout to left field. In the 7th inning, a fly out to left field, a pop up to first base, and a deep fly ball to right field to seal the victory for Logan High School. Logan High School, the 2-time defending state champions, are on the road trying here to get back to Charleston and defend that state championship and look for a chance to have a 3rd straight championship. And we are live right here. We're about ready to go. The teams are warmed up. Infield has been taken. We're about ready to start some baseball. This is Logan High School baseball right here in Winfield. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. We're about ready to start play here at Winfield High School. I want to take a moment and go over some of the scores across the state in regional series play. All of these victories gave these teams a 1-0 lead in their respective regional. In Class AAA yesterday, University beat Morgantown 13-1. In Region 2, Hedgesville, who has been at the top of the polls for most of the year, Jefferson always being tough, but does not get the victory. Hedgesville wins 4-1 over top of Jefferson. In Region 3, somewhat of an upset with Greenbrier East getting a 1-0 victory over St. Albans. In Region 4, Cabell Midland got a 9-5 victory over Hurricane. AA, which is what we're worried about. In Region 1, Kaiser, who is looking to challenge for that 1 seed if they make it to the state tournament, possibly even the 2 seed. Kaiser wins over Oak Glen, who surprised everybody going into sectional play with a 9-10 record and wins that section going 4-0. And Kaiser gets the victory, though, over Oak Glen 10-1 in Game 1. Region 2, Lewis County 11 over RCB 1. That was a 5-inning mercy rule. In Region 3, Shady Spring 10-0 over Pikeview. And Cameron Mans was kept to 28 pitches in that game and will be the starter tonight in what they hope to be the deciding game that punched their ticket back to Charleston. The Logan Wildcats last night, what a ball game. Logan wins 2-1 over Winfield at Logan to take a 1-0 lead. In Single A, Tyler Consolidated gets a victory 3-1 over Wheeling Central. Petersburg 11-0 over Doddridge County. In Region 3, Charleston Catholic got a 5-0 victory over James Monroe. In Region 4, Buffalo got a 1-0 victory over Wahama. So right now, Logan trying to stamp their ticket to Charleston. A victory tonight gets them back into the state tournament, where you will have 4 teams, 1 from each region, in a seeded single elimination tournament at Go-Mart Park. We are so excited right now to get this game going. As they do the starting lineups, we're going to take a break and we'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to play ball. This is what all the off-season hard work. This is all the practice time that they put in. All the hard work during the season comes down to this. A chance to head to Charleston if Logan gets a victory. We want to give you the starting lineup for Logan High School. Leading off for Logan High School tonight will be the catcher, Jake Ramey, number 12. Batting second, playing third base, number 16, Dawson Maynard. Batting third, playing first base, number 11, Garrett Williamson. Batting fourth, playing left field, number 9, Ryan Roberts. Batting fifth, playing center field, number 23, Aiden Slack. Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 3, Ivan Miller. Batting seventh, the man on the mound, number 19, Connor Lowe. Batting eighth at shortstop, number 1, Jaron Glick. And batting ninth and playing second base, number 4, Cole Blankenship. I'll leave that line up there for a minute if you want to take a look at it. If you're keeping book at home and you want to write it down. But these Wildcats are ready. They're hungry. They're all got bats out here. They're timing up their pitcher. They're ready to get out here and play some baseball. Logan High School in its 3rd straight year of being in the regional series, the 5th out of the last 6 opportune seasons that Logan is in a regional final. 2017, 2018, 2019 didn't make it, 2020 was canceled, and of course we've had 21, 22, and now 23. Logan High School has got a lot of young talent even after this season, looking to even possibly try to get back to the regionals next year and even on. But right now, we're worried about 2023 and this Logan High School team, as Jake Ramey is about ready to step up to the plate to start Logan off here in the top of the 1st inning. All right, here we go. We're ready to go. Again, if you don't get a really good picture, this is the best picture I can get here. The sun is out. The sun is shining straight at the camera. Hopefully it's not messing it up too much, but we shall see. Dylan Cole on the mound for Winfield High School. He will be Batting first for Winfield will be Xavier Hensley, but we'll go over that in a moment. Hensley's at third in the infield. Behind the plate is Gray Miller, but here comes the first pitch to Jake Ramey. It's entered for strike one. Behind the plate again, Gray Miller. On the mound is Dylan Cole. Foul ball by Jake Ramey, makes it 0-2. At third base is Xavier Hensley. At first base, Brett Bumgarner. At second base, Bray Boggs. In right field, Carson Fry. At shortstop, Bryson Brown. In center field, Maddox Schaefer. Left field, Preston Kiefer. Here comes the 0-2 pitch from Dylan Cole. Swings and misses for strike three, and one out is on the board. That's going to bring up Dawson Maynard, last night's pitcher. Pitched 7 strong innings last night to get Logan a victory. Dylan Cole on the mound, Dawson Maynard at the plate. The first pitch to Maynard. High and inside, ball one. Dawson Maynard at the plate. On deck is Garrett Williamson. And here's the 1-0 pitch from Dylan Cole. Swings and misses. Makes it 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike on Dawson Maynard. The 1-1 pitch. Ground ball toward third. Gets through. Shortstop throws, and he is safe. Possibly going to rule that an error, but either way, Logan's got a runner at first with 1 out. And Garrett Williamson at the plate for Logan High School. Put the ball in play. Good things will happen for somebody. Dawson Maynard is at first base with 1 out. At the plate, the hot-hitting Garrett Williamson. Garrett steps up to the plate. We do have speed on the bases with Maynard on. Maynard's not going to allow him to freeze him up, so he steps out. So here in the top of the first inning, Logan's got a runner on with 1 out on the board. First pitch to Williamson, and that hits him. So Logan now with runners at first and second, and for the first time this game, Logan has a runner in scoring position at second base in Dawson Maynard, and the strong hitting Ryan Roberts coming up for Logan High School. So we got first and second right now for Logan High School. Dawson Maynard at second. Garrett Williamson at first. And Ryan Roberts steps up to the plate with 1 out and a runner in scoring position. So Logan in business here with 1 out. Robert steps out. That's good. Don't let him freeze you. Excuse me. Sorry. First pitch to Roberts. Misses on the inside corner. Makes it 1-0. So 1 ball and no strikes on Ryan Roberts. Runners at first and second. Roberts at the plate for Logan High School. Here's the pitch. Low and outside, 2-0. So 2 balls and no strikes on the hard-hitting Ryan Roberts. A lot of Logan fans here, a lot of Winfield fans here cheering on their teams as Roberts gets ready to look at a 2-0 pitch. That's in the dirt, blocked by the catcher, no advancement. And the count goes to 3-0 on Ryan Roberts. That's in there for strike one. So the first pitch is the 3-0 pitch is for strike one. The 3-1 pitch. Popped back out of play, counts full. With runners at first and second. Roberts settles in with Dylan Cole on the mound for Winfield. Logan is threatening here in the top of the first inning with runners at first and second. Ryan Roberts at the plate with a full count. Here's the pitch. That's down. No. It is. Yes, it is down. Hold on. Sorry, didn't get to turn it there. There was a little mishap. Let me tell you what happened. I think they lost it in the sun a little bit, but it was a catch, and Garrett Williamson got caught. So it goes as a F9 in the books on Roberts, and then it goes to a 9-3 pickoff on Garrett Williamson, and that is the end of the top of the first inning. We're going to the bottom of the first inning. There's no score here. Sorry about that. We don't want to see that. All right, we're going to the bottom of the first. We will be right back. All right, we're back. We want to give you the starting lineup for Winfield High School. You have leading off number 21, Xavier Hensley, playing third base. Batting second, Preston Kiefer, playing left field, number 2. Batting third, number 3, Dylan Cole. He's on the mound. Batting fourth is number 4, Maddox Schaefer. He's playing center field. Batting fifth is number 5, Bryson Brown. He's playing shortstop. Batting sixth, number 12, Brett Bumgarner is playing first base. Batting seventh is the designated hitter, number 9, Blake Withrow, and he's batting for number 7, Bray Broggs, who's playing second base. Batting eighth is the right fielder, number 34, Carson Fry, and batting ninth is the catcher, number 6, Gray Miller. We are ready to begin the bottom of the first inning. No score here at Winfield. Logan threatened in the top part of the first inning, but a double play on a fly out to left field and a pickoff basically at first base puts Logan on defense here in the bottom of the first. Up to the plate is Xavier Hensley. First pitch from Connor Lowe. Ball 1. Connor Lowe, the lefty, starting for Logan High School tonight. 1 ball, no strikes on Hensley. Here's the pitch. Pop back out of play. Count goes to 1-1. So 1 ball and 1 strike here in the Region 4 Championship Series between Logan and Winfield. Winfield trying to stay alive and take it back to Logan. Logan trying to stamp their ticket to Charleston. The 1-1 pitch. Just misses a little high, 2-1. So 2 balls and 1 strike on Xavier Hensley. That's outside, 3-1. It's 3 balls and 1 strike on the leadoff hitter, Xavier Hensley. Large crowd here at Winfield High School, a lot at stake. The 3-1. Right down the pipe, 3-2 through the bat, just a little too quick. Trying to persuade the ump just a little bit. As that broken air nicely to make it a full count. So 3-2 on the leadoff hitter, Xavier Hensley. Full count pitch. That's high, walks him. So the leadoff hitter for Winfield gets on. There's a runner at first now. And that brings up Preston Kiefer for Winfield High School.
Hey, they're going to bunt.
You got to think the bunt is on. He is correct. We're going to try to get him in scoring position with no outs on the board.
This is a bunt.
Here comes the first pitch from Connor Lowe. Shows bunt, throws over. Runner is back safely. Connor Lowe definitely has a great pickoff move. He's had several pickoffs this year as we go into a first pitch to Preston Kiefer. Hensley at first, no outs on the board. Here's the first pitch to Kiefer. Pitch out, got him! Oh! Said he got in on the pitch out, makes it 1-0. Great call. I didn't even have time to even turn the camera on that one. I thought he got him, but he has a better look than I do. Either way, 1 ball, no strikes on the board. Shows bunt, misses it for strike 1, makes it 1-1.
Get your bodies turned.
So 1 ball, 1 strike on Preston Kiefer here in the bottom of the first inning. No outs on the board. Xavier Hensley is at first base. The 1-1 pitch. Bunt is laid down. Fielded cleanly by Lowe over to first for out number 1. But the batter for Winfield does his job, does the sacrifice bunt for out number 1, advances the runner to scoring position at second base, and brings up Dylan Cole for Winfield. And he hit a home run last night at Logan High School. So Winfield is now threatening here in the bottom of the first with a runner at second, 1 out on the board. And here's Dylan Cole at the plate for Winfield High School. Arguably, these are the 2 best teams that are in AA. Many of your sports media writers are saying this is the 2 best teams in the state. That's high, 1-0, so 1 ball, no strikes. On Dylan Cole.
Come on, Con. Come on.
1-0 pitch. Swings and misses. Makes it 1-1, so 1 ball, 1 strike on Dylan Cole. 1 out on the board. Winfield has a runner at second. The 1-1. Pop back out. Play to play. Makes it 1-2. So Lowe is up in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Look at me every pitch.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes. With 1 out, runner at second. Here's the 1-2 pitch. That's in the dirt, gets by Rainey. Runner advances to third. Counts 2-2. And now, with 1 out on the board, Winfield has a runner at third and a 2-2 count. So right now, you got to be thinking Winfield just wants to put it in play. Maybe a sack fly or try to just get that run in to start this game off. But let's see if Logan can stop it here, the 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That was huge. A 2-2 pitch. Got out number 2 on a strikeout, which is huge. That eliminates the sack fly, and now Logan trying to get out of this jam with the runner at third and 2 outs on the board. Nice job, Connor Lowe. Nice job as Connor Lowe gets the strikeout on Dylan Cole. Strikes him out swinging for out number 2. And now coming to the plate is number 4, Maddox Schaefer, the center fielder. And Hensley still at third. Here's the first pitch to Schaefer. Swings and misses, strike 1.
Be a wall. Be a wall.
As Kevin is telling Jake to be a wall, and he's been one for 3 years now. Best catcher in the state. Swing and a miss, strike 2. So Connor Lowe is up in the count, 0-2. He's got room to work here. So you got to watch. So got to watch here on any kind of drop strike 3 or anything. But this is a big pitch right here, the 0-2 pitch from Lowe. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Logan gets out of a jam and goes to the top of the second. Connor Lowe is doing jobs. We're going to the top of the second. No score here in Winfield. We'll be right back. All right, we're ready to start the top of the second inning. What an outstanding job by Connor Lowe to get out of that inning. Striking out the last 2 batters with a runner at third. As Connor Lowe done his job. Nice job, Connor Lowe. Last night was such a heavyweight fight. Every pitch counted. Every pitch mattered. As Garrett Williamson Aiden Slack steps up to the plate for Logan High School. Every pitch mattered. Just the same thing right now. Every pitch counts. First pitch is in there for strike 1. Last night was an absolute classic ball game, and we're in the makings of one right now. As Logan, though, going to try to get something going here in the top of the second. Ground ball foul. Count goes 0-2. Aiden Slack at the plate. On deck is Ivan Miller, followed up by Connor Lowe. Dylan Cole is on the mound for Winfield High School. Game 2 of the West Virginia Class AA Region 4 Championship Series. Winner of this series goes on to Charleston to represent Region 4 and play at Gomart Park and be one of the 4 teams to play for a state championship. Here's the pitch. Check swing. Over to first, and he will be out on the check swing ground out. So 1 out now is on the board, and that brings up Ivan Miller for Logan High School, the freshman. Logan threatened in the top of the first inning, but nothing going. Winfield threatened in the bottom of the first inning, nothing going. And now we're in the top of the second. And one out on the board, nobody on. And Ivan Miller at the plate for Logan High School. That's high, 1-0. So 1 ball, no strikes on Ivan Miller and 1 out on the board. One-0 pitch. Swings, foul tip, back out of play, makes it 1-1. So 1 ball and 1 strike on Ivan Miller. Dylan Cool on the mound. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Curveball gets him swinging, 1-2. Looks like Ivan was expecting fastball there. But threw the curveball to make it a 1-2 count. The 1-2 hits the outside corner for strike 3. 2 outs on the board as Miller goes down looking. And that brings up number 19, Connor Lowe. A lot of people give him the nickname Mr. Go-Mart Ballpark now. It used to be Mr. Power Park, but now it's known as Go-Mart Ballpark. Lowe has had 2 tremendous state tournaments, trying to get back there to possibly have a third. 2 outs on the board. Here's the first pitch to Lowe. That's in there for strike 1. 0-1. These two teams are going to be filling each other out. You know, every attention detail is on high alert. As so much is at stake. Here's the pitch. That's high, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike on the pitcher, Connor Lowe. Logan has been known to rally up and get some 2-out runs. See if we can get it going here. That's inside, 2-1. 2 balls and 1 strike. The 2-1 pitch with 2 outs. Fouls it back, makes it 2-2. Deuces are wild right now for Connor Lowe. He's got 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. As he settles in to get the pitch from Dylan Cole. Two coming up. Step out. There you go. Don't let him freeze you. That's high. Full count. So Connor Lowe right now has worked him up to a full count with 2 outs on the board. As I believe this will be pitch number 7 to Connor. Base hit, ball 4, kid. Let's go. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Hits the outside corner, strike 3. We're in a battle. We are going to the bottom of the second inning. No score here at Winfield High School. We got a fight going on here. Didn't expect anything less. I'd like to take a moment to invite you out to Go-Mart Ballpark for the 2023 Bash at the Ballpark. 13 games over 4 days, multiple age groups. We have 10U, 14U, 17U, 7U, 8U, 9U. We got 11 and 12U, 13U coming out to play at Go-Mart Ballpark June 12th, 13th, 14th, and 15th. Give these kids a chance to play at the best park in the state. They will make some memories, have some fun. We want to invite you out to come out and watch some baseball as these teams will be competing at those times on those days and having some fun. The winner will get an oak plaque that says Bash at the Ballpark winner. So we want to invite you out and just have some fun, let these kids play some baseball. as they are excited to be playing at the first ever 2023 Bash at the Ballpark. I want to invite you out to come out and watch some travel baseball. Travel baseball has always been fun. Baseball's been a part of my life. You know, of course, Ethan and everything. I've had baseball going on since he was 7 years old. But we're ready to start the bottom of the second inning. No score here at Winfield High School. Looks like another pitcher's duel is warming up here. And coming up for Winfield High School is Bryson Brown playing shortstop, and you got number 12, Brett Bumgarner, and number 9, Blake Withrow. Your 5, 6, and 7 hitters coming up for the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch. Swing and misses. Strike one. Bryson Brown at the plate for Winfield High School. Connor Lowe at the mound, on the mound for Logan High School. No balls, one strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike two. Nice breaking ball by Connor Lowe. Gets him to chase it. Takes the count to 0-2, so Lowe's up in the count. So he's got room to work here in his pitch choice. The 0-2 pitch. Just misses on the outside corner, makes it 1-2. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. We'll give you a look at the crowd here in a moment as it's packed out here at Winfield High School. We got fans standing behind me, fans standing all down the fence in the seats, as these two juggernauts are taking it on. A swing and a miss, strike 3. Out number 1. Connor Lowe doing jobs. That brings up number 12, Brett Bumgarner for Winfield High School. 1 out on the board. And that is the 3rd straight strikeout for Connor Lowe. So nice job by Connor Lowe to get that first out on the board. And that brings up the 6-hole hitter, Brett Bumgarner. And that fouls off of him. Lowe's up in this count, 0-1. If my dad's watching, I want to say, hey, I love you. Hope you're watching. I love you, Dad. If my brother's watching, I love you too, Bill. Proud of my brother. He just graduated from nursing school. Big achievement. So proud of him. Took a career change after COVID. Went to school and graduated. Now he's going to be an RN. So proud of you. Congratulations, Billy. I love you. Here's the 0-1. Just misses on the outside corner. Makes it 1-1.
Jamie, 1-1. 1-1. Okay.
Got 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out on the board. Curveball breaks in there for strike 2. To be honest with you, that looked a little bit like a give back because that last pitch was a really nice pitch. That one was a little high. I think the umpire is being fair. There's nothing wrong with that. I think he gave him 1 back. But either way, Lowe is up in the count, and that hits the dirt. Now makes it 2-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes on Connor Lowe. Excuse me, on Brett Bumgarner. Lowe's on the mound. Here we go, the 2-2. It's in the dirt, full count. Full count now. 1 out on the board, nobody on. As this is just a dogfight between 2 juggernauts. The full count pitch. Misses it, walks him. That brings up to the plate number 9, Blake Withrow, the designated hitter. But they got a runner on with 1 out. Just want to take a moment also before we start here. My mother passed away on March 5th, Betty Carter. We are giving a scholarship out in honor of her name and my mother's, my wife's mother, my mother-in-law, Jane Chapman, the Betty Carter and Jane Chapman Scholarship Fund. We'll be handing that out on May 31st. Strike one is on the board. My mother passed away March 5th. Jane passed away in 1994. A month after we got married. Woo! It was close. But no cigar.
He missed the tag. He was safe.
He missed it a little bit. He got underneath it. But my mother passed away March 5th. Jane passed away in November of 1994. We love and miss them. I love you, Mom, if you're watching. And she's shining down on us from heaven. Just want to take a moment and honor her and tell her that I love her. If you got your mom and dad out there, give them a hug and a kiss. Right now we got an 0-1 count. One out on the board, runner at first. Here's the pitch. Nope. Throws back over, slides back in safe. No balls, one strike. Here's the pitch. Woo! Wow! Getting a little tough there. That was 1-1. That was right there. That was nice. But he missed it. Or didn't get the call. Makes it 1-1. One ball, one strike, one out. Runner at first. Throws back over to first to keep him honest. Every single pitch, every single throw over, everything that's happening in these games is being watched and means so much. This is baseball at its finest. The 1-1. Fouls it off. Lowe's up in the count now, 1-2. With one out on the board. I got the WBOW crew right here beside me. Wave hi. They're saying hi. Bill Lusk and Daniel Miller. They got the radio. If you're out on the road, listen to it on 101.9. The 1-2 pitch. That's high. Makes it 2-2.
Hey, please finish somebody.
If you're wondering about the pitch count, I don't know if they keep a pitch count here on their scoreboard. They do not. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at first. At the plate is Blake Withrow. The 2-2 pitch. That's hot. That actually hit him. And now runners at first and second with 1 out, and Kevin's going to have a mound visit. As Winfield begins to threaten here in the bottom of the second inning. Lowe had a strikeout to start it out with Bryson Brown, but walked Bumgarner, now hit Blake Withrow. And Winfield's got runners at first and second here in the bottom of the second. And coming up is Carson Fry, last night's pitcher, tonight's right fielder, coming to the plate. With Winfield with a runner in scoring position and 1 out. You can't even rule out a bunt right here. Don't think he'll bunt, but it would be nice if he doesn't and get a double play and get out of this inning. 2 juggernauts taking it on right here in the West Virginia Class AA Region 4 Championship Series. Logan is up 1-0 in this series, 1 victory away from Charleston and a state tournament berth. Winfield needs to win 2 games in a row to make it to Charleston, but we're hoping Logan closes that show right here tonight. But we got work to do and a lot of baseball left. Stepping to the plate is Carson Fry. We got Brett Bumgarner at second and Blake Withrow at first. Here's the pitch. It's high. 1-0, so 1 ball, no strikes. So 1-0 on number 34, Carson Fry. The 1-0 pitch. 1 out on the board. Throws over to first. Throws over to first, but he slides in safely. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Here in the bottom of the second inning. At the plate is Carson Fry. 1-0 count. Here's the pitch. That hits him. So Winfield now has bases loaded with 1 out on the board on back-to-back hit by pitch. And that brings up the 9-hole hitter, number 6, Gray Miller. So Connor's got some work to do here with 1 out on the board and bases are loaded. As Gray Miller steps up to the plate for Winfield High School. At the plate, Gray Miller, bases loaded. Nowhere to put him. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. Back to home. He is out on a nice play by Dawson Maynard on the 5-2 force out. That will force out that runner at third, but keep bases loaded on that fielder's choice, but keeps that run from scoring, but more importantly, puts 2 outs on the board for Logan High School. Back to the top of the lineup, number 21, Xavier Hensley, walked his last time up. So nice job, Dawson Maynard, to get that hard ground ball and throw it back home on the force out. For out number 2, Logan 1 out away of getting out of this jam. 2 outs, bases loaded. Here's the pitch. That is up and out of play, 0-1. So low is up in the count, 0-1. So we got no balls, 1 strike. We got 1 out on the board. Bases are loaded. 2 outs. 2 outs. On a nice play by Dawson Maynard as he took that ground ball, threw it straight back to home for the force out to keep that score off the board. Now Logan needs to get this final out and get out of this inning. No balls, 1 strike. You got 2 outs on the board. Bases are loaded. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Connor Lowe. Misses outside, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike on Xavier Hensley. With bases loaded, but 2 outs are on the board. The 1-1. Misses high, 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs. Bases loaded. The 2-1 pitch from Connor Lowe. Throws over to first. He's safe.
Hey, let's go. 1 pitch away. Let's go, Connor.
The 2-1 pitch. That's high. 3-1. Have nowhere to put him. You got 3 balls, 1 strike. You have to throw a strike here. You have nowhere to put him. Bases are loaded. Got to challenge him here. 3-1. The pitch. Walks him. Bases stay loaded. Winfield takes a 1-0 lead on the walk. That brings up Preston Kiefer for Winfield. But Winfield has taken a 1-0 lead on the walked-in run here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. 2 outs are on the board. Let's get this out and get out of this and get us some runs here in the top of the 3rd. At the plate for Winfield, number 2, Preston Kiefer. That's high. 1-0. So 1 ball, no strikes. One ball, no strikes. Got 2 outs on the board. Bases are loaded. Winfield is up now 1-0 with no hits on the board so far. The pitch. Swings and misses. 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike on Preston Kiefer. The 1-1 with 2 outs on the board. Here's the pitch. That hit him in the head. Score is now 2-0. Bases stay loaded. 3rd hit batter this inning. As a mound visit by the pitcher's coach comes, Jim Willis. Logan's down 2-0 now here with 2 outs. No hits on the board. No hits on the board as he goes to the mound. We're going to take a break and be right back. All right, we're ready to resume play. 2 runs on a walk and a hit by pitch. Bases are still loaded and 2 outs, and that brings up Dylan Cole for Winfield. First pitch to Cole. Swings and misses. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, bases loaded. Misses inside, makes it 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Swings and misses, strike 2. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. Connor's up in the count. Here's the 1-2 pitch. It's in the dirt, 2-2.
Jake, if you are going one side, he's
The 2-2-2. Fouls it off to stay alive, stays 2-2. Logan trying to get this final out. With bases loaded, the guys, I guess, are reading the sign, so he's going to go out there and make a switch. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Logan just 1 out away of getting out of this, only giving up 2 runs. Again, no hits in this ballgame. The 2-2. That's a deep fly ball. Hooking foul. And dangerously That was a deep shot, but goes foul, all for nothing. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2-2. Bases loaded. Cole at the plate. Low on the mound. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Strike 3, baby. Woo. All right, Logan gets out of that jam, only giving up 2 runs, but Logan is down 2-0. A lot of baseball left here at Winfield High School. Logan, we are going to the top of the 3rd inning. We're down 2-0, but we're coming right back. All right, we're ready to start the 3rd inning here in the top of the 3rd. Coming up for Logan is number 1, Jaron Glick, number 4, Cole Blankenship, and number 12, Jake Ramey. The 8-9-1 spots. Logan's got some work to do. Down 2-0. No hits on the board. But Logan is down 2-0 here to start the 3rd inning. First pitch. That's low. 1-0. Logan's got to get started here and getting some hits and getting some base runners. And getting some runs in. Let's get to work. A lot of baseball left here. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Glick. That's low, 2-0. Good eye by Jaron Glick. 2 balls, no strikes to start off the 3rd inning. Well, it's a beautiful park here today. It's a beautiful day for baseball. The 2-0 pitch. That's outside, 3-0. We need base runners. We will take a walk. Three balls, no strikes on Jaron Glick. Here's the pitch. Calls that one strike. I thought it was ball. That was a little high. But I don't make that call. 3 balls, 1 strike. All right, here we go. The 3-1 pitch to Glick. Pops it up towards second, and he catches it for out number 1. That brings up Cole Blankenship. With 1 out on the board, Cole steps up to the plate. Trying to get something started here in the bottom of the, we're not in the bottom of the 3rd. There we go. Top of the third. That misses inside, 1-0. So 1 ball, no strikes. Got 1 out on the board. Cole Blankenship at the plate for Logan High School. Trying to get something going here. Logan has not been able to get really much thing going as far as getting balls in play. Here's the 1-0. There's a pop-up, but falls to the ground to make it 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Here in the top of the third inning, Winfield is up 2-0. Logan trying to get something going here in the top of the third. The 1-1. That's low, 2-1. This is Blankenship's first at bat of the night. Steps out. With 2 balls and 1 strike and an out on the board. Blankenship at the plate. Here's the pitch. That's low, 3-1. So both players have 3-1 counts. We've got to get one of these guys on. It'd be nice to get Cole on here with 1 out on the board. Bringing up number 12, Jake Ramey, the leadoff hitter. The 3-1 pitch from Dylan Cole. Fouls it off, full count. So 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count on Cole Blankenship as he settles in with 1 out on the board. Here comes the pitch from Cole. Ground ball gets through the third baseman's hand, and he is safe at first. They'll probably rule it an error, but either way, we'll take it. As Logan has a runner at first now with Jake Ramey coming up to the plate for Logan High School. So an E5 puts Cole Blankenship at the plate for Logan High School. Right now, Logan's got a runner at first with 1 out on the board. Coming up is Jake Ramey, the leadoff hitter, number 12. And Jake is more than capable of getting some hits going here. Jake's batting about .450 on the year as he steps in with Blankenship at first, 1 out on the board, and Jake Ramey, the first-team All-Stater, steps to the plate. First pitch in the dirt, gets by him. Wait a minute, what did he call? He called a foul? I don't know what he called. Hey, what'd he call there? It's 1-0 on the board. I don't know. I don't understand why the runner couldn't advance. Maybe it hit the plate. As he's back safely at first. The only thing I can think of is that they called that the ball hit the plate. But I don't think that should matter. I'm not really for sure what happened there, but there was no advancement allowed. And 1-0 count on the board. Throws back over to first. Ball gets by him, but does not advance as it's a slow roller. One ball, no strikes on Jake Ramey. I have to, in between the innings, I have to find out what happened there, why there was no advancement on the runner. But either way, here we go. 1-0, runner at first. Base hit, Jake Ramey. Cole's going to third. Here's the throw. He is safe. So he got extended over. Jake Ramey getting the first hit of the ball game. And now runners on the corners for Logan at first and third. And that brings up Dawson Maynard with one out on the board. As Dawson Maynard settles in, we got McCormick Elderton at first base. We got Cole Blankenship at third. Runners at first and third. One out on the board. Logan threatening. Down 2-0 here in the top of the third inning. Jake Ramey getting the first hit of the ball game. Actually, they ruled the other one a hit too, so Cole is ruled a hit. So Logan now has 2 hits on the board. And Cole's at third. McCormick at first. Maynard at the plate. State Player of the Year. Here's the pitch. That's low, ball 1. So 1-0. Maynard is up in the count here as Logan is looking to do some damage here in the top of the third. Dawson Maynard at the plate for Logan High School, the ever-dangerous Dawson Maynard. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out, runners on the corners, throws to first, he's safe. As Maynard steps in. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out, runners on the corners. Here comes the 1-0 pitch to Maynard. That's in the dirt, no advancement. But up in the count, 2-0, so you got to think here that fastball could be coming. Set in, if it's good, swing. 2 balls, no strikes. Logan threatening here with runners on the corners. The 2-0 pitch to Maynard. He rips it into the gap and over his head. 1 run will score. Here comes Elderton. He is rounding third. He's coming home to score. We got a tie ball game here in the top of the third inning on a 2 RBI double by Dawson Maynard. Way to go, Dawson Maynard. That is your State Player of the Year. 2 RBI double to tie this ball game up, and still 1 out on the board. Logan has a runner in scoring position, and the dangerous Garrett Williamson coming to the plate. What a shot by Dawson Maynard. He hit an absolute missile toward left center gap. That was nice. We got a 2-2 ball game. We're feeling alive right now. Runner in scoring position and speed with Maynard at second. Williamson comes to the plate. Williamson swings and misses. I apologize for the delay on that hit with the sun. It's kind of hard to see the ball. But I knew it was a stroke. And man, he ripped that one. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Maynard at second in scoring position. Logan just tied this ball game up 2-2 on a 2 RBI double by Dawson Maynard, your State Player of the Year. Should be. He ain't announced that yet. He's my State Player of the Year. Him and Garrett. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the breaking ball. Williamson may be looking fastball and swung, but we got 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Maynard at second. We got Roberts on deck. The 1-2 pitch to Garrett Williamson. Swings and misses, strike 3. So 2 outs on the board. And that brings up Ryan Roberts, number 9. Roberts has had a stellar year. He hits the ball hard. I'd like to see him hit one hard right over top of that Klein sign out there and put 2 more runs on this board. As Roberts steps in, Cole on the mound for Winfield High School. Dawson Maynard is at second after hitting that 2 RBI double to tie this ball game up. Here's the first pitch to Roberts. Swings and misses. He was going for it. Dawson Maynard hit an absolute missile. That was a line drive shot. Nice hit to tie this ball game up, a 2 RBI. Yes, that's nice. That misses on the outside corner, makes it 1-1, so 1 ball, 1 strike on Ryan Roberts. With 2 outs on the board, Logan still has a runner in scoring position. And here comes the 1-1. Ground ball, that's getting through. Here comes Maynard. They hold him up, but Roberts goes to second on the throw home. So another hit for Logan High School, but no runs scored. But Logan has runners at second and third with Aiden Slack coming up with 2 outs. And now Logan with 2 runners in scoring position here in the top of the third. Logan's got 2 runs, looking to get some more here. Aiden Slack comes to the plate for Logan High School. Here's the pitch. Swings and misses. 0-1. Your runners are second and third. You got Ryan Roberts on second. You got Dawson Maynard on third. At the plate for Logan High School is number 23, Aiden Slack. 2 outs is on the board. Logan has tied this game up 2-2. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. And that hits on the outside corner, 0-2. They look pretty good to me. All right, here we go. The 0-2 to Aiden Slack with 2 outs and runners at second and third. Swings and misses, strike 3. But Logan does their job and ties this ball game up as we are going to the bottom of the third. Logan back in this ball game in game number 2 of the West Virginia Class AA Region 4 Championship Series. We got a 2-2 ball game. Logan able to get 3 hits on the board. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yes, 3 hits on the board that inning. Logan got 2 runs on a nice stroke by Dawson Maynard to tie this ball game up on a 2 RBI double. We are going to the bottom of the third inning. A lot of baseball left here at Winfield High School. But I want to take this opportunity to shout out my daughter, Vivian Short Photography. If you need a photographer, she is the best. She is absolutely tremendously talented. She has been publicized many, many times. Recently in a wedding book, she done a wedding for Martin and Taylor Codispoti that was put into a wedding magazine. She's been featured in those in numerous magazines. She's done a really good job. And just want to give you a shout out to my daughter, Vivian Short Photography. She's tremendously talented. Seniors, weddings, babies, all that stuff. She's amazing. And, you know, I'm a dad. I'm a proud dad. You can hear that in my voice. Vivian, if you're watching, I love you. You're awesome. You're super talented. And check out VivianShortPhotography.com or check out her Facebook page and just look at some of the amazing work she's done. That picture right there was taken in South Carolina. I think it's Abigail Neal that she has in that picture. If I'm wrong, I apologize. I truly, truly apologize. I don't know all the stuff in and outs of that, but that is a beautiful picture. That's just something she dreams it up in her mind and she makes it a reality in pictures. So check out Vivian Short Photography. I want to give her a shout out. But I tell you right now, I want to give a shout out to Dawson Maynard on that 2 RBI double to tie this ball game up. As we're going to the bottom of the third, Winfield has their 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up. Bryson Brown steps to the plate for Winfield High School, and he struck out last time. First pitch, outside, 1-0. So Logan got down 2-0 in the bottom of the second, but in the top of the third on a 2 RBI double by Dawson Maynard, able to tie this ball game up at 2-2. A lot of baseball left here at Winfield High School as Logan trying to get another victory here. Here's the pitch. Fouls it back, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. With no outs on the board here, the leadoff hitter this inning. Excuse me, that is number 4, Maddox Schaefer. And he looks at 2-1. So Maddox Schaefer at the plate for Winfield High School. 2 balls and 1 strike to start off the bottom of the third. Connor Lowe on the mound for Logan High School. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Nice pitch. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. So the 2-2 pitch from Lowe. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 out on the board for Logan High School. Here in the bottom of the third inning on the strikeout by Connor Lowe. That is Lowe's 5th strikeout of the game. And coming up to bat for Winfield High School is number 5, Bryson Brown. Brown struck out his last time up. Here's the pitch. That's a rip over toward right. Roberts misses it. And a double by number 5, Bryson Brown, with 1 out, puts a runner in scoring position for Winfield. As that was hit in a hard place, a good try by Roberts, just couldn't get there. But either way, that's the first hit of the ball game for Winfield High School. Brett Bumgarner coming to the plate for Winfield High School, number 12. 1 out on the board. Winfield's got a runner at second. Here's the pitch. That's low, 1-0. So 1 ball, no strikes. On number 12, Brett Bumgarner, who was walked and scored a run so far this game. The 1-0 pitch from Lowe. Throws to second. He slides back safely.
You don't have to throw it, but you quick throw and change up.
1 ball, no strikes, 1 out here in the bottom of the third inning. Winfield threatening with a runner at second. On a double by Bryson Brown, and here's the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball, hits the pitcher, goes through the middle. He's coming around to score. Aiden gets it, throws to 2, and he's safe. So it's ruled a single. Gets through on the pitcher's mound and through the center of the field, and a run scores to give Winfield a 3-2 lead here in the bottom of the third inning. And that now brings up Blake Withrow. So number 9, Blake Withrow, comes to the plate. He's walked and scored a run. But Winfield's taken the lead back here in the bottom of the third on a 1-out double by Bryson Brown. And now a single and advancement to second by Brett Bumgarner. So Blake Withrow settles in with Connor Lowe on the mound. Score is 3-2. The second hit of the game for Winfield High School. Here's the pitch. Curveball, nice. 0-1. This game right now is making out to be the same way as it was last night, a juggernaut heavyweight fight. So no balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Winfield still with a runner at second. Has now taken the lead 3-2. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swings and misses on the curveball. So Lowe's up in the count. Gives him full range of his pitching arsenal with 1 out on the board. So no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out on Blake Withrow. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. 2 outs on the board. All right, so Logan's 1 out away of getting out of this. Here on the bottom of the 3rd. And that brings up Carson Fry, who was hit by a pitch. His last time up, his first time up. First pitch to Fry with 2 outs on the board. Throws back to second. He's safe.
You do not have to throw it.
No balls, no strikes on Carson Fry. 2 outs on the board. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. So no balls, 1 strike. So Lowe's up in the count with 2 outs on the board. Winfield still with a runner at second. The 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball misses, makes it 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. I apologize for my voice if it's not as good tonight. Allergies are really kind of bothering me over here. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs on Carson Fry. Connor Lowe on the mound for Logan High School. Here's the 1-1. Throws to second. He is safe. Just keeping him honest with 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 outs. These two teams have battled since Little League. And now here they are on the high school level, where it counts the most. A trip to Charleston at stake. First team to get 2 victories heads on. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. So Lowe is up in the count here. And they're going to be smart with the pitch here to try to get out of this inning. Only giving up 1 run. Winfield still has a runner at second. And that is scoring position. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs on Carson Fry, who's the 8-hole hitter. The 1-2. Strike 3 looking. Nice job, Connor Lowe. Logan does give up a run as they take a 3-2 deficit here to the 4th inning. We're going to the top of the 4th inning. And coming up for Logan High School will be Ivan Miller, Connor Lowe, and Jaron Glick. We will be right back. All right, we're ready to start the fourth inning. Logan down 3-2. Coming to the plate for Logan High School, number 3, the freshman Ivan Miller. Pitch is outside, 1-0. So 1 ball, no strikes on Ivan Miller. Miller struck out looking his last time up. Hoping to get something better here going. Here's the pitch. 2-0. Got to have base runners. We are in the fourth inning of a 3-2 ball game. 5 hits total in this ball game. 3 by Logan, 2 by Winfield. Here's the 2-0. That hits the outside corner, 2-1. Dylan Cole on the mound for Winfield. Ivan Miller at the plate for Logan High School. The 2-1 pitch. Inside, 3-1. Got to wonder if the take is on here with the 3-1 count. The 3-1. Thought about it. Come off of it. Full count. Ivan Miller, the leadoff hitter to start the fourth inning for Logan High School as we're in the top of the fourth. Here's the full count pitch by Dylan Cole. Ground ball. That's a high chopper. That's dangerous. He is out. He ruled him out. I couldn't see it. The sun is in my eyes. Of course, Logan fans are going to disagree, so I'm going to disagree too. Either way, doesn't matter. In the books, it goes as an out.
Take your sunglasses off, you'll be able to see. You're horrible.
Here we go as Connor Lowe comes to the plate for Logan High School with 1 out on the board. As the Logan fans are letting their voices be heard here at Winfield High School.
This is all I had, and it's not very cold.
That's yours.
Oh,
okay. All right, we got Connor Lowe at the plate for Logan High School. 1 out on the board. Here's the pitch. Fouls it back. 0-1. Logan's got to get some production here in the bottom of the lineup here to get back into this ball game. Down 3-2. We're in the top of the fourth inning. A lot of baseball left, though. But I'd like to see us get something going here in the bottom part of the lineup. Here's the pitch. That's high. 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Excuse me, he's got 2-1 on the board. I'm going to go by what the board says. 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. No one on. Here's the pitch. That's a rip by Connor Lowe deep into left field and caught. So F7 in the books. 2 outs on the board. That brings up Jaron Glick for Logan High School, who popped up to second his last time up. But with 2 outs on the board, got to try to get something going here. Logan has been known to get runs with 2 outs on him. As Glick steps in with 2 outs on the board, nobody on. Here's the pitch. That's high. 1-0. A lot of baseball left here at Winfield High School, and these 2 juggernauts are just going at it. Excuse me. Swings and misses. 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike on Jaron Glick. The 1-1. Pops it back out of play. Makes the count 1-2. So 1 ball and 2 strikes on Jaron Glick. Nobody on. Here at the top of the fourth. As we're about the middle part of this game. He swings and misses. And we're going to the bottom of the fourth. 3 up, 3 down for Logan. We are going to the bottom of the fourth inning. Coming up for Winfield is their 9-1-2 hitters, Gray Miller, Xavier Hensley, and Preston Keeper. We will be right back. All right, we're ready to start the bottom of the fourth inning. Coming up for Winfield is the 9-hole hitter, number 6, Gray Miller, and he looks at strike one. Second pitch, not in there, 1-1, so 1 ball, 1 strike. On the catcher, Gray Miller. Connor Lowe still on the mound for Logan High School as he enters the fourth inning. As we're in the bottom of the fourth, Winfield up 3-2. And what is going to be seeming another exciting ball game. Dawson is there. He's looking and catches it. Nice job. 1 out on the board. On the pop-up to third base. And Dawson Maynard. That's going to bring number 21, Xavier Hensley, up for Winfield High School. Connor Lowe still on the mound for Logan. Xavier on the day is 0 for 0 with 2 walks. And here comes the first pitch to Hensley with 1 out on the board. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Connor Lowe on the mound for Logan High School. Xavier Hensley at the plate for Winfield. The 0-1. That's high, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Every pitch counts in this game. The 1-1. It's high, 2-1. Two balls and 1 strike. We've got 1 out. Xavier Hensley at the plate, the leadoff hitter for Winfield High School. Here's the 2-1. Challenges him. There's a hit. And gets by Slack in for a hit. And that is a single. So a 1 out single by Xavier Hensley puts a runner at first. As Kevin's going to make a mound visit to Connor Lowe as Aiden dove for that ball. There's a shallow hit into center field. Dove for it, but just couldn't get to it. As these kids are putting their bodies on the line, they're out there giving it their all. This is what they've practiced for. This is what they played all the games for, to get better. This is what they battled in the sectionals for, and now we're in the regionals. And you wouldn't expect anything less between Logan and Winfield in a regional final. Last night's 2-1 ball game is now tonight's 3-2 ball game so far. But we're hoping to change that up a little bit here as Logan is going to come up here pretty soon to the plate and hopefully get some runs. But let's hold him here now, as they got a runner at first with one out. Here's the pitch, shows bunt, lays it down over to first, gets by the first baseman deep into the outfield. Here comes the runner around third, and on the error, a run scores. And the runner advances to third. So a sac bunt on the throwing error to first base allows that runner to score to give Winfield a 4-2 lead. And a sac bunt turns into what could be a triple, but not in the books. But you got a runner at third and a run scores. Logan's down 4-2 with one out on the board. So the E1 will go in the books. He'll go to third. Hensley will score and give Winfield a 4-2 lead with one out. And Winfield still threatening with a runner at third. Logan High School is going to make a pitching change. So that's it for Connor Lowe. He goes a 3 1/3 inning and give up 4 runs. And now into pitch for Logan High School is number 11, Garrett Williamson. So Williamson comes in with one out on the board in the bottom of the fourth. Logan down 4-2. Logan down 4-2. And coming up for Winfield is Dylan Cole, who is 0-2 with 2 strikeouts. But the sac bunt was laid down and the error was thrown, and that allowed that runner to score. So let's take a look at these runs here. We got one that was walked in. We got a hit by pitch. Fielder's choice. Yeah, there was no hits on those 2 runs. And then you had a single. Bryson Brown scored in the third, and the error here gives Winfield 4 runs on the board. But Logan can make those runs up. We just got to get out of this inning, not allow any more damage. We got one out on the board. Winfield does have a runner at third. And you got the dangerous number 3 hole hitter, number 3, Dylan Cole, coming up to the plate. He's 0-2 with 2 strikeouts. So you got to think to yourself, is he due? But Logan here at Winfield trying to make some adjustments with Garrett Williamson on the mound now for Logan High School. As Dylan Cole comes up for Winfield High School with a runner at third. And Logan down now here in the bottom of the fourth, 4-2. Still a lot of baseball left to play. But Kevin made the change, and Williamson is now on the mound for Logan High School. Dylan Cole steps to the plate for Winfield High School. Preston Kiefer is on third base. Here's the first pitch from Williamson. Misses outside, 1-0. So 1 ball, no strikes on Dylan Cole. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out on the board. Runner at third. Here's the pitch. That hits on the outside corner. Nice pitch. 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. Bottom of the fourth inning. Logan down now 4-2. Here's the 1-1. It's in the dirt. 2-1. Logan won game 1, 2-1. Tonight is game number 2. Logan wins, they move on. Winfield wins, we go back to Logan. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes on Dylan Cole with a runner at third. Garrett Williamson now on the mound for Logan High School. The 2-2. Curveball misses outside, full count. Got a full count now with Williamson on the mound for Logan High School. Dylan Cole at the plate. Preston Kiefer is at third. Here's the 3-2. Walks him. So with that walk, Winfield has runners on the corners at first and third with 1 out on the board. And that brings up Maddox Schaefer, who's 0 for 2 on the day with 2 strikeouts. As Kevin makes some adjustments in the outfield. Stepping up to the plate, Maddox Schaefer for Winfield High School with runners on the corners. 1 out on the board. Here's the pitch from Williamson. Bunt is down. Fielded by Williamson. Gets the sack bunt on a nice bunt by Maddox Schaefer. And puts another run on the board for Winfield High School and advances the runner to second. And now 2 outs on the board. With the runner at second, that brings up the shortstop, number 5, Bryson Brown, who has a double and a strikeout. He's 1 for 2 on the day. He's going to intentionally walk Bryson Brown to create a force out. With 2 down, that brings up Brett Bumgarner, who has a single and a walk. He's 1 for 2 on the day. But Winfield has runners at first and second, a 5-2 ball game. And Brett Bumgarner comes to the plate. Garrett Williamson on the mound for Logan High School. Got to applaud the effort of Garrett Williamson on that bunt. That was a very hard bunt to field, especially in a knee brace. And he was able to get it done and at least get the out. As Brett Bumgarner steps to the plate, runners at first and second, 2 outs are on the board. Here's the pitch. Curveball outside, misses, 1-0. So 1 ball, no strikes as the sun begins to set here in Winfield. Over top of those beautiful West Virginia mountains. The 1-0 pitch. Popped up, back out of play. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs on the board. Winfield has runners at first and second. Logan trying to get out of this jam and get their bats up and going. Here we go. 1-1 pitch, 2 outs on the board. Williamson on the mound. Bumgarner at the plate. Here's the pitch. Goes to second, and he's safe. Not really close, but you got to keep him honest. And here we go. 1 ball, 1 strike. At the plate is Brett Bumgarner. On the mound for Logan High School, Garrett Williamson. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swings and misses. 1 ball and 2 strikes. So Williamson's up in the count. with 2 outs on the board. Logan trying to stop the bleeding here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Winfield's able to extend their lead to 5-2. But let's see if we can't get out of this and get our bats moving. The 1-2 pitch from Williamson. He's got him at third. Yes. That's your final out. So nice pickoff move by Garrett Williamson. Gets Dylan Cole on the 1-5 force out. Put out. And we are going to the top of the 5th inning. We'll be right back.
How many pitches?
All right, we're ready to start the 5th inning here at Winfield High School. Coming up for Logan High School is the 9-1-2 hitters, Cole Blankenship, Jake Ramey, and Dawson Maynard. All right, here we go. Dylan Cole is on the mound. He's in the mid-60s in his throwing pitches. As Blankenship steps to the plate. Got to lead into that one. Ball 1. Need base runners. Logan down 5-2 here in the top of the 5th inning. Doug will rub it for you down there. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike on Cole Blankenship as he's leading off the top part of the 5th inning. Logan's got to get some action going, down 3. As that misses, makes it 2-1. So 2 balls and 1 strike on Cole Blankenship, who's had a really strong second half of the season. And he continues. Here you go. He throws it. He is out. Hard hit ball toward third. And on the 5-3 put out, 1 out is on the board. Now that brings up Jake Ramey, who got a hit his last time up. Jake Ramey at the plate for Logan High School. Jake on the day is 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout. As he steps to the plate with 1 out on the board. Ramey and Maynard coming up. He calls that a strike. 0-1. Logan needs to get the bats moving here. Down 3. That's not much. Logan can do it. As Jake looks at strike 2. 0-2 count. So no balls, 2 strikes. 1 out on the board. Jake Ramey at the plate. Dylan Cole on the mound. Here's the pitch. Base hit. That's going to fall. Yes. So a 1 out base hit for Jake Ramey. And that brings up the dangerous Dawson Maynard. I'd like to see him knock 1 out of here real quick. Mommy's on the phone. She's calling. All right, one out on the board. Logan's got a runner at first. Dawson Maynard at the plate for Logan High School. Here comes the first pitch from Dylan Cole to Maynard, who's reached on an error and a double. Swings and misses. 0-1. So no balls and one strike. One out. As Dawson Maynard is at the plate for Logan High School. Settles in with the 0-1 pitch. And here comes the pitch from Cole. Fouls it back. 0-2. So Maynard is down in the count. So no balls, two strikes. Logan has a runner at first. McCormick Gilderton is in courtesy running for Jake Ramey, the catcher. Dawson Maynard at the plate. 0-2 count. One out on the board. Here's the pitch. He rips one deep toward the scoreboard. Catches it. And no advancement on the runner. A shot by Dawson Maynard, but caught at the warning track wall. Puts two outs on the board. And no advancement on the runner. And with two outs, Garrett Williamson comes to the plate for Logan High School. If that was pulled just a little bit, we might have a 5-4 ball game here. But unfortunately, it goes toward the scoreboard in one of the deepest parts of the field, and he catches it right at the wall. Deep shot by Dawson Maynard. But two outs are on the board. Garrett Williamson steps to the plate. Let's see if we can't get a two-out rally going here. First pitch in the dirt, gets by him. Runner advances to second. So 1 ball, no strikes. And now Logan's got a runner in scoring position with two outs on the board. It would be nice to get that run in to cut into this 5-2 Winfield lead. As Garrett Williamson steps to the plate. 0 for 2 on the day. Flew out to right field and struck out. Here's the pitch. That's ripped right up the middle. That's going through. Here comes Ilderton. He's rounding third. Here's the play at the plate. He is safe. Logan's got a run on the board. 5-3. Nice senior leadership by Garrett Williamson as he rips one right back up the middle. Nice hit by Garrett Williamson. Makes this a 5-3 ball game. There's a lot of baseball here left. We got good players. Let's see what can happen here with Ryan Roberts coming to the plate with the runner still at first. So Logan now on a nice hit by Garrett Williamson on an RBI, two-out RBI single. Two-out RBI single has made this game 5-3. So Roberts steps in. I'd like to see him knock one right over the rumble or the climb poster out there. That would be very beautiful. As he steps up to the plate with two outs and a runner at first. Here comes the pitch. That's a deep shot, but looks like it's going to be caught by the center fielder, and is. But Logan gets a run on the board. We've cut the lead to 2 as we're going to the bottom of the 5th. Gotta hold them as we got 2 more chances to tie this ball game up. We're in game number 2 of the West Virginia Class AA Region 4 Championship Series. We're going to the bottom of the 5th inning. Logan down 5-3, but we'll be right back. All right, hope everybody got them a beverage, ready to sit down and watch some baseball as we're ready to get started here in the bottom of the fifth. All right, we're ready to start the bottom of the fifth inning. Coming up to bat for Winfield High School is number 12, Brett Bumgarner, as he looks at strike one. So no balls, one strike to start the bottom of the fifth inning as the sun has set here at Winfield High School. And the temperature now drops, gets a little cooler. Let's hope Logan's bats get a little hotter. No balls, one strike. As we start off the bottom of the fifth, here's the pitch. Curveball swinging, nice, 0-2. So no balls and two strikes.
Good work, Jay.
No outs here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Logan able to get a run last inning to chip away at that 3-run lead. Now a 2-run lead, 5-3. But gotta hold him here. Williamson's up in the count. And here's the 0-2 pitch. Thought about it, held off, 1-2 on a high fastball. So 1 ball, 2 strikes on Brett Bumgarner. Got WVOW beside us here, Bill Lusk and Daniel Miller, as they're broadcasting live on the radio. I got the live feed. That's right here supporting Logan High School baseball. The 1-2 pitch for Williamson. Curveball, waits on it, hits it into the outfield for a leadoff single. So Bumgarner gets a single to start off the bottom of the fifth inning. And that brings up Blake Withrow, who has been hit by a pitch, scored a run, and struck out. You know they're going to bunt right here. So the score is 5-3. Winfield's got the leadoff hitter this inning, who is the 6-hole hitter, Brett Bumgarner. Now coming up the 7-hole hitter, Blake Withrow. And you got to think he's going to bunt here. Pitch, back. On the pitch out, count goes to 1-0. So 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. Bunt coming. Bunt laid down. Fielded by Lowe. Got him. Yes. So 1 out on the board on the sack bunt, as Connor Lowe gets the 3-4 sack bunt. But that advances that runner for Winfield to second base and into scoring position. And 1 out on the board. That brings up Carson Fry, who is 0 for 1 on the day, hit by a pitch and struck out. Garrett Williamson on the mound for Logan High School. At the plate for Winfield High School, Carson Fry. First pitch to Fry. Shows bunt. Thought about it. 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. As that pitch is called a ball. Total of 8 hits in this game, 4 by each team. The 1-0 pitch from Williamson. bunt, knocked foul, 1-1. So they was going to bunt him over with one out on the board.
He's trying to bump right here.
And that might be what they're doing with an 8-hole hitter. He might be trying to bunt for a hit because he's not been able to hit. If they can't hit, they put the bat down and lay a bunt down.
Even with the bat.
Got 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out.
Cole, play second base.
As Fry steps in, they may try to bunt just to put the ball in play. Looks like he's going to bunt. The 1-1. Bunt. I guess he pulled it back in time, makes it 2-1. So 2 balls and 1 strike on Carson Fry. They're in the 8-9 hole, so they're like, hey, let's bunt. We got a guy at second. Let's see if a mistake might happen. But hopefully we're going to be solid here and hold this up. Here's the pitch. Nope. Back to second, but no throw, and he's safe. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Fry has some loose hands, so it looks like it's going to be another bunt. Or attempted bunt, at least. 2-1, bunt shows. Lays it down. Fielded by Williamson over to first, and he beats it out. So the coaching there does work as he lays down the bunt and gets a bunt single. So now runners on the corners, first and third with 1 out. And you got Gray Miller coming up, who is grounded out and popped up. But who's to say? He may throw another bunt down here. May go to small ball. As Carson Fry laid the bunt down and was able to beat out the throw. 1 out on the board. Winfield has runners on the corners. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. So now runners in scoring position at second and third with 1 out for Winfield. Gray Miller at the plate for for Winfield High School. And I don't think there's going to be a bunt here unless they're going to do a squeeze. One out on the board. Winfield looking to do a little bit more damage here. Hopefully we can hold him here. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Bunt is laid down. Fielded by, holds the runner. And he's off. Everybody's safe. Everybody is safe. Winfield extends the lead to 6-3. And Carson Fry now at third, and Gray Miller at first with 1 out. Logan down now 6-3 as they're going to call time here. So they take a mound trip. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. All right, Logan High School is going to make a pitching change as Jaron Glick will come into pitch for Logan High School. With one out on the board and runners on the corners here in the bottom of the fifth, Winfield's extended the lead now to 6-3. Still got some baseball left here, but we got to get out of this jam. We can't allow any more runs. We got to stop the bleeding. Winfield's up 6-3 in the bottom of the fifth. Got one out. As Glick warms up, we're going to take a break, and I'll be right back. All right, we're ready to start up here. Jaron Glick on the mound now for Logan High School. As Logan's trying to stop the bleeding here. Logan's down 6-3. And they got runners on the corners. Xavier Hensley comes to the plate for Winfield High School. Shows bunt. Steps off.
Let's go, Jaron. Come on, baby.
One out on the board. Here's the first pitch to Hensley. Throws over to third to keep him honest. Try to keep him as close as third as you can in case he does lay down a bunch. You can hold him there, throw to first, and possibly keep him from scoring. Logan's got one out on the board, runners on the corners. Xavier Hensley at the plate for Winfield High School. Jaron Glick on the mound for Logan. Here's the pitch. Shows bunt. Here's the pitch. Pulls back. Runner now at second and third. And a 1-0 count.
Come on. Holy cow.
So 1 ball, no strikes on Xavier Hensley. One ball, no strikes, 1 out. Runners at second and third here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Here's the pitch. Pop back out of play. Makes it 1-1. Logan's got 2 more at bats here. They got the 6th inning and the 7th inning to try to get something going. Logan coming up is the 5, 6, 7. But we got to get out of this inning. No more runs. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at second and third. Strikeout would be nice here. As they're trying to get their signs straightened out. Jake heads out to talk to Jared. No score in the first inning. Winfield take a 2-0 lead in the second inning. Logan tied it up 2-2. Winfield took a 3-2 lead, then a 5-2 lead. Logan cut it to 5-3, but here in the bottom of the fifth, Winfield has taken a 6-3 lead and has runners at second and third with one out. Hensley at the plate. Here comes the 1-1 pitch from Glick. Curveball hits nicely, 1-2. Nice pitch, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Strikeout would be huge here. Get that second out on the board. So 1 ball, 2 strikes on Hensley. And here comes the 1-2 from Jaron Glick. Hensley steps out. Still a lot of baseball left here. The 1-2 pitch. Hits that one deep towards center. Caught by Slack. Slack throws it home, and Lowe cuts it off, and he will score. 7-3 on the sac fly by Xavier Hensley. And the runner advances to second, so now with 2 outs on the board, Winfield still has a runner in scoring position. But Winfield's able to put 2 more runs across home plate here in the bottom of the fifth so far to make it 7-3. Logan's got some work to do. But we got 2 outs on the board. We got to get out of here. Winfield still's got a runner in scoring position. 2 outs on the board. Up to the plate. Preston Kiefer looks at ball 1. One ball, no strikes on Preston Kiefer. 2 outs on the board. Curveball hits nicely, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner at second. Here's the pitch to Kiefer. Shows bunt, pulls back. Woo! 2-1. Logan fans didn't like that call. 2-1. 2 outs. Logan's got some work to do to get back in this ball game, but we got to get these out right here and get to the top of the 6th and get our bats moving. The 2-1 pitch. Well, he throws it into the outfield, but the runner does not advance on Slack's arm, as Aiden is there very nicely to back up that throw and to keep that runner from advancing. Count still 2-1 with 2 outs on the board. Didn't turn the camera there for you, but Glick turned to throw and threw it over the head of the second baseman into the outfield. Slack was there defensively to hold it, so no harm done. Let's get this out. The 2-1 pitch to Kiefer. Bunt. Tries to go down to third. He's out. So out number 3 comes on a still attempt by Gray Miller. And on the 2-5 caught stealing, we have 5 innings in the books here at Winfield High School. We are going to the top of the 6th. Coming up for Logan High School, your 5, 6, 7 hitters, Aiden Slack, Ivan Miller, and Connor Lowe. Logan's down 7-3 as we go to the 6th inning We got work to do. Let's get them bats moving. We'll be right back. We are about ready to start the top part of the 6th inning. Coming up for Logan High School, Aiden Slack, Ivan Miller, and Connor Lowe. We're in the 6th inning, down 7-3. Logan's got to get some bats moving as Winfield's able to put runs across in 4 straight innings, 2-1, 2-2 to take a 7-3 lead. Logan put 2 on in the 3rd and put 1 on in the 5th. All right, let's put 5 on this inning. Let's go. All right, we're getting into crunch time here. The top of the 6th inning. Aiden Slack coming up for Logan High School. Dylan Cole still on the mound for Winfield. As Slack steps in to begin the 6th. Looks at ball 1. So ball 1, 1-0. So 1 ball, no strikes on Slack. We need base runners. That's low, 2-0. I'm not mistaken, that might be his 91st pitch. That's on the inside corner, 2-1. I thought that was a little high, but I'm going to try to keep, I think that's 92. So he's still got 18 pitches left. And you can finish the runner after 110. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's, calls time. Two balls, 1 strike, no outs. Here's the pitch. Swings and misses, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes on Aiden Slack. Foul tips it off. Stays 2-2. As that's the 94th pitch, I believe. That's unofficial on Dylan Cole. That is unofficially the 94th pitch. You can do 110 and finish that batter. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's high, full count. But right now, pitch count don't help us. We got to have runs. We got to have base runners. So right now in this full count, we need a base hit, ball 4. Let's go. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So 1 out on the board. That brings up the freshman Ivan Miller. We need to get some production here, even though there's 1 out on the board. Get some production from this bottom part of the lineup to start setting up where we can get some runs going here. That's high and inside, 1-0. So 1 ball, no strikes. We got 1 out on the board. At the plate is Ivan Miller, the 1-0 pitch. He calls that a strike on the inside corner, 1-1. Swings and misses at the curveball. Makes it 1-2. The 1-2 pitch to Miller. That's a base hit. That's a start. Nice job, Ivan Miller, a 1-out single. So Ivan Miller gets on with 1 out on a single. Nice job. That's a start. And now you got Connor Lowe coming to the plate with Ivan Miller at first base, 1 out on the board. And here comes Connor Lowe, the first pitch from Cole. Deep fly ball foul, 0-1. And now he's at 101 on the pitch count, unofficially. It would be nice to get some more runs here and get him out of this ball game. But either way, we need hits. That's a chopper toward first, looks at second, goes to first on the 1-3, and now there's 2 outs on the board. So 2 outs on the board, and Luke Blankenship will come in to pinch hit for Jaron Glick with 2 outs on the board. 8-hole is where we're at right now as Luke Blankenship steps in for Logan High School as he pitch hits for Jaron Glick. Luke has power. Here we go. That's a shot by Blankenship. And he falls down and catches it. That was a good shot. He was just in the right place. F7 in the books. I apologize. It is 7-3 on that score. As we're going to the bottom of the 6th. Logan's got to hold him here and have one more chance, as Logan will have 9-1-2 coming up in the 7th. So that gives you a shot to get back to the top of your lineup, to give you a shot to see if you can get some runs in. And unofficially, Cole now, I believe, is at 104. So he'll at least face 1, maybe 2 batters, at least 1. And Logan now going deep into the bullpen here as the freshman Cross Khan comes in to pitch for Logan High School. So that's a night for Jaron Glick. So Logan, just in case they have to go back to Logan High School, has a full arsenal of Jaron Glick, Ryan Roberts, Garrett Williamson, Aiden Slack, Ivan Miller. They got an arsenal of pitchers. But today Logan needs to hold him here and try to get at least 4 runs in the top of the 7th as we're in the bottom of the 6th here at Winfield High School. And coming up for Winfield is 2-3-4, Preston Kiefer, Dylan Cole, and Maddox Schaefer. So on the mound again for Logan High School, the freshman, Cross Khan. Getting some regional action here. As Kevin, just in case, saving those arms in case we go back to Logan tomorrow night. Winfield up 7-3. Here in the bottom of the 6th, as we're about ready to start it, as Logan's going to try to get 3 up, 3 down, and got to hold him here. Give yourself a chance. We'll need 4 runs in the top of the 7th, but as Khan warms up, we'll take a break. I'll be right back. All right, ready to start the bottom of the 6th inning. Logan mindset right now is to allow no more runs. Cross Con on the mound for Logan High School. As this is a big inning. Got to hold him here. First pitch is in there for ball 1 on Preston Kiefer. So 1 ball and no strikes on Kiefer. Here's the pitch. That's high. Nope. Called strike. Across the strike zone, I guess, in the strike area. Makes it 1-1. It's a 1 ball, 1 strike. As we're starting the bottom of the 6th here, Preston Kiefer leading off for Winfield. Cross Con now the 4th pitcher of the night for Logan High School. Makes it 2-1. Connor Lowe started the game. In came Garrett Williamson and Jaron Glick. And now Cross Con. Winfield has pitched Dylan Cole. I think his official mark is like 104. So, nice pitch. Ooh. Must have been outside a little bit. I seen the glove move that way. But either way, it's 3-1 officially. Rips that one down the third base line. Maynard hits it, and that will be a hit. As he stopped that one from being a double. But either way, it's a leadoff single. And Winfield has a runner at first. And that brings up Dylan Cole, who is 0 for 2 on the day with 2 strikeouts and a walk. All right, no outs on the board. Runner at first. Cole at the plate. Here's the pitch. Runner goes, and he is safe on the stolen base. So Winfield's got a runner in scoring position with no outs and a 1-0 count on the board. As Dylan Cole is at the plate for Winfield High School. Cross Con on the mound for Logan High School. Game number 2 here at Winfield High School of the Class AA Region 4 Championship Series. Logan took the victory last night 2-1. Got themselves in a hole here a little bit in the bottom of the 6th inning. Logan down 7-3, trying to not allow any more runs. As Logan will have one more shot to get at least 4 runs, as long as they don't allow any more here. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Cole. Ground ball up the middle. Gets through on a single, and that will score a run on an RBI single by Dylan Cole, and now an 8-3 ball game. No outs on the board. Runner at first. 8-3 score. Brings up Maddox Schaefer for Winfield High School, who's 0 for 2 on the day with 2 strikeouts and a sac bunt. But Winfield able to put another run on the board, 8-3. Misses 1-0. It's a 1 ball, no strikes. Misses outside 2-0. So 2 balls and no strikes. Runner at first. At the plate for Winfield is number 4, Maddox Schaefer. That's high, 3-0. .30 pitch. Misses outside, walks him. Runners at first and second now with no outs on the board. Runners at first and second here in the bottom of the 6th inning. At the plate is Bryson Brown, who was struck out, doubled, and intentionally walked. First pitch, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. One-0 count. That hits on the inside corner, makes it 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike on Bryson Brown. Misses outside, 2-1. So 2 balls and 1 strike. On Bryson Brown, here's the 2-1 pitch from Cross. Got him on the breaking ball, 2-2 is the count. Two-two pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So 1 out on the board on the strikeout by Cross Con. Runner still at first and second. That brings up number 12, Brett Bumgarner, who has walked, singled, and singled. He's 2 for 2 on the day with a walk. Runners at first and second. 1 out on the board. Bumgarner at the plate. Cross Con on the mound. Logan down 8-3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball gets him swinging, 0-1. So no balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Fly ball. That could be trouble. And it is trouble. It falls in fair play on a bloop. So now bases are loaded, and Brett Bumgarner's 3 for 3 on the day. Hit a high fly ball in an odd place there in right field. And with 1 out on the board, bases are loaded. Steps off. At the plate is Blake Withrow, who has been hit by a pitch, struck out, and sack bunt. High, 1-0. One out on the board. Bases are loaded here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Logan down 8-3 now. That's in there for strike one, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. That's fouled out of play, 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out on the board. Winfield's got bases loaded. Count goes now to 2-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swings, foul tipped, back, stays 2-2. With 1 out on the board. Here's the 2-2 pitch from Kahn. Full count with bases loaded. Nowhere to put him. So 3-2 count. 1 out on the board. Bases are loaded. Ground ball right to first, over to second on the 1-6. Two outs on the board, run scores. So they get Bumgarner out at second. On the fielder's choice. And runners now on the corners, first and third. As Lowe immediately went to the lead runner to get that second out. And Carson Fry comes up for Winfield. Winfield has extended the lead now to 9-3. Apologize for the horrible camera work. All right, Carson Fry at the plate with runners at first and third. Logan's got a hold to get out of here in the top part of the 7th. They got one more shot. As the runner advances to second now, runners at second and third with 2 outs. Logan down now 9-3. The pitch. 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. Got 2 outs on the board. 9-3 ball game. Here in the bottom of the 6th inning, Logan 1 out away of trying to see what they can do in the top of the 7th. 2-0 pitch. Now comes 3-0. So 3 balls, no strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Walks him. Bases are loaded now here with 2 outs on the board, and that brings up the 9-hole hitter, Gray Miller. As Kevin makes a mound trip, Logan, if they don't get the win tonight, which they got a deep hole to get out of, we'll be going back to Logan High School tomorrow. And that will be the night for Cross Con. They're bringing in, who are they bringing in there? That's Jackson McClung. Yeah, they're bringing Jackson in. So Jackson will come in with 2 outs on the board here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Trying to get that 3rd out. Bases are loaded. Winfield's up 9-3, but if something happens where we can't get out of this hole, we go back to Logan tomorrow night. And you know Logan has still got Ryan Roberts. They still have Ivan Miller. They still have Jaron Glick. They still have Garrett Williamson. So they do have arms for tomorrow's game if it gets that way. But Logan right now down 9-3 here at Winfield High School. Tough place to win. But as we settle in here of game number 2, hopefully Logan can do something miraculous here in the top of the 7th. Just get out of this inning, the 2 outs on the board. And if we can't do it, we'll get back to Logan. We'll resettle, refocus, try to close this series out. You wouldn't expect anything less in this Winfield-Logan series. Logan taking the first game, 2-1 tonight. Logan's down 9-3 here at Winfield High School. So if it goes to tomorrow night, that will be a winner take all. But we're not there yet. Get this out and see what happens. We've got the 9-1-2s coming up. See if we can get something going. I've seen weirder things happen in baseball. And we got to hope something gets going here in the top of the 7th, but we got to get out of this 6th inning with bases loaded and 2 outs on the board. But if we do make it back to Logan, we need to pack out Roger Gertz Field. Come out and support the Wildcats, and as I know they'll come out refocused if we have to go back to Logan. But we still got a game here. It's not over yet. Gray Miller steps up for Winfield with bases loaded and 2 outs on the board. Bottom of the 6th inning. Freshman Jackson McClung in. Here's a pitch. Over his head. Runner will score. It's now 10-3. So 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs now as Winfield takes a 10-3 lead. He's calling a balk. Score is now 11-3 as the runners advance. And now you got a runner at third. So they call the ball. Score goes to 11-3. Logan's given up a lot of runs tonight that are unnecessary. But we got to refocus and look forward tomorrow night going back to Logan and going in and closing this out. Season's not over if we lose here. Nice pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner at third. It hits the outside corner, 1-2. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Scores 11-3. That gets by the catcher, and he's safe. 12-3. Bases are cleared. Logan is down 9. No one is on. 2-2 count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nobody on. 12-3 score. Misses outside, full count. It's not been a very eventful bottom of the 6th for Logan High School. They've given up 5 runs here. So many runs tonight that were not really earned all through this game. Logan's got to reshape and refocus for tomorrow night. There's a chopper toward third, fielded cleanly by Maynard, over to first for out number 3. We have 6 innings in the books here at Winfield High School. Logan has a 9-hole run to get out of as we're going to the top of the 7th. Logan looking to finish strong here. 12-3 ball game. We're going to the top of the 7th. Coming up for Logan High School is the 9-1-2. Blankenship, Ramey, and Maynard. But a 12-3 score. It looks like that coming up for Logan High School will be Drew Berry leading us off in the top of the 7th. As we're down 12-3 here at Winfield. Logan's going to have to regroup and reshape up, get focused. We can do this. Come back to Logan High School tomorrow. Probably start Ryan Roberts on the mound, I figure. But we're going to try to finish strong here, see what happens, and 12-3 score as Cole's still in there. As he's coming in to close the show, I think he's got about 16 pitches. And plus he can go beyond 110 on the final batter. But Cole's give up 6 hits and 3 runs, and we give up 8 hits and 12 runs. But so many runs scored that were unnecessary. But that's all right. We're going to reshape, refocus, get back to Logan tomorrow night and give it our all. Well, let's see what happens here at the top of the 7th. Got Berry coming up, then Ramey, and then Maynard. I've seen weirder things happen. Drew Berry coming to the plate for Logan High School. On deck is Jake Ramey. Top of the 7th, this is it for Logan High School. We need 9 runs to keep this thing going. And we'll see what happens. Dylan Cole on the mound still for Winfield High School. At the plate for Logan High School, Drew Berry. First pitch. Misses outside, 1-0, so 1 ball and no strikes. Got to have base runners to get runs. The 1-0 pitch. Inside, 2-0. Because I think that's pitch number 96 for him. That's unofficial. Here's a pitch. Chopper toward first, or excuse me, toward the pitcher, fielded cleanly. Over for out number 1 on the 1-3. That brings up Jake Ramey for Logan High School. So 1 out. Logan 2 outs away from heading back to Logan. So Ramey's coming up. Pitched high, 1-0. So 1 ball, no strikes on Ramey. Dawson Maynard on deck. Here's the pitch. Pops it back out of play, making it 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike on Jake Ramey. This might not be the ending the way the Wildcats want it, but this game is not, this series is not over. Umpire saying something, headlights on out in the parking lot. But Logan will have to reshape, refocus, get focused up, and get back to Logan High School tomorrow and close this out and get back to Charleston. The series is not over. Tonight seems to be not our night, but tomorrow night we got to make it our night. 1 ball, 1 strike on Jake Ramey. 1 out on the board. Logan down 12-3. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1. As we approach the 3-hour mark of this game. Here's the pitch. Calls that a strike, 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. On Jake Ramey. The 2-2 pitch. Outside, full count. You got to have base runners to have runs. Full count with Ramey at the plate. This could be the last batter that Cole will face. Settles in, full count, 1 out. Here's the pitch. High, walks it. So Logan's got a base runner. And that brings up the dangerous Dawson Maynard. So Maynard is at first, Ramey gets walked. And McCormick Gilderton will come into courtesy run as Dawson Maynard steps up to the plate for Logan High School. 1 out on the board. Logan has a runner at first. Maynard settles in. First pitch high and inside, 1-0. You got to think this is the last batter that Cole will face, and I believe that's it. They may pull him. He's coming out, checks the eye he's doing. But we're in the top of the 7th inning here. Logan has a base runner, but Logan needs 9 runs. I'm not saying they can't do it. We're in the part of the lineup where it could happen. Get something going. That's cool. We'll finish off facing Maynard and then probably be pulled. He's reached that 110 mark. But he can finish the batter. So Maynard settles in with the 1-0 count. As Cole backs off. 1-0 pitch to Maynard. Foul ball toward the Winfield dugout. Makes it 1-1. One ball, one strike on Dawson Maynard. That's a chopper toward third, fielded cleanly. Tries to get to second. And on that play, he is safe. First and second. Probably got to rule that an error on the third baseman as he tried to get, I guess he was thinking in his mind, double play. But the throw to second, the speedy Ilderton able to beat it out. And Logan's got runners at first and second with one out. And Garrett Williamson at the plate for Logan High School. First pitch on the inside, strike one. So no balls and one strike. One out on the board. Logan has two runners on. I guess he wasn't at 110. He finished that. He's got to be at 110 here. We'll see what happens. 1-1 is the count on Garrett Williamson. Here's the pitch. He rips one back up the middle. That's a single. As they hold him up. I thought there would be a play at home. But Logan has loaded the bases now with one out. And Ryan Roberts coming to the plate on a single by Garrett Williamson. And now Ryan Roberts at the plate with bases loaded. Man, if he hit a grand slam here, I'm going to go crazy. One out on the board. Bases are loaded. You got to think he's got the green light. Here's the pitch. That's low, 1-0. So one ball, no strikes. Roberts at the plate, Slack on deck. Got Ilderton at third, you got Maynard at second, and you got Williams, Chase Hatfield now at first as he's courtesy running. Counts 1-1. Excuse me. With Ryan Roberts at the plate. I must have been way off on that pitch count. Fouls it back, 1-2. So one ball, two strikes. One out here at the top of the seventh. Bases are loaded. That's a fly ball out toward the first baseman, and he catches it for out number two. It was out of play, couldn't see it. But no advancement of the runners, and Aiden Slack comes up with two outs and bases loaded. And that will be it for Dylan Cole as he faced his last batter. Cole done his job. He pitched a good game. But we got one more game. If this is the last out for us, we got to go back to Logan. So I'm calling on all Logan fans right now. We're going to pack out Roger Gertz Stadium tomorrow night and cheer on these Wildcats. As coming in to pitch for Winfield is number 5, Bryson Brown. Not really for sure who Winfield has for tomorrow night on the mound, but I know Logan High School has Ryan Roberts. They have a slew of arms left. But Logan's going to have to get those bats moving. So make plans to come out to Roger Gertz Field. This series is not over yet. As if we lose tonight, this series will be tied 1-1 and head back to Logan for a game-deciding Game 3. We're at the top of the seventh. We've got a new pitcher coming in with two outs on the board. Be right back. right, we're ready to resume play here in the top of the 7th. The 2 outs. Logan's got bases loaded, but down 9. Here at the top of the 7th, Aiden Slack stepping in to bat for Logan High School. Ivan Miller's on deck. Logan trying to finish strong here. Tomorrow night, we got to pack out Roger Gertz Field if we don't get something miracle here. This first pitch is in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch to Slack. Swings and misses 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Rips it hard toward the pitcher. Throws to first. And in time. That's your ball game. That's your ball game. Final score here at Winfield High School. Winfield 12, Logan 3. There will be a game-deciding game number 3 at Logan High School tomorrow night. So come out and pack out Roger Gertz Field. We got one more game. This season is not over. Logan's got to get back, regroup, refocus, and get home, and let's win that ball game and head back to Charleston. I want to thank you for tuning in and watching. Hope I did a good coverage for you. I hope everyone's happy. Just want to take this time to tell you also that Jesus Christ loves you. You got a need in your life. He's not that far away. He can answer any prayer. Again, tough night for Logan, but we're going to regroup and refocus. I want to thank you for watching. Logan loses, but we got one more game. Let's pack out Gertz Field. Let's do it. Good night.